What is up, y'all? Today we're back for another video, and we're talking about Mazda's new SUV, the Mazda CX-50. So in November, Mazda revealed the CX-50 design and some shots of the interior, and today they revealed the pricing and packaging for the Mazda CX-50. So we're going to go right into it. I'm going to cover basically everything because I didn't make a prior video expressing all my thoughts. So I'm going to go over the exterior and interior and performance first. Then we'll get to the pricing and packaging. And as usual, I'll have timestamps in the description for you. So starting with the front, Mazda implemented the Coda design philosophy to perfection here. It looks really good, and I like how it looks. And the cladding actually adds to the vehicle. It doesn't really take away from the vehicle for something like a CX-5, for example. Subaru should hire Mazda's designers and show them how you implement cladding on a vehicle. Moving towards the side profile, it looks really good as well. Mazda tells us that the CX-50's low roof line and the wide opening rear door, they grant easy access to the roof racks and stuff with increased ground clearance. And as you can see, the rugged look looks really good here. I like how it looks. The back looks really nice. I love these little taillights that it has. Yeah, and the vehicle looks really good overall. And I think the size of the vehicle really helps it out. It's longer and wider than a CX-5. It's even wider than a CX-9 according to Mazda. And I think it overall helps the look out a lot. And I think the ruggedness that they try to do here looks really good in general. Okay, so let's move on to the interior. So the interior is simple, like other Mazdas. It's kind of reminiscent of Honda's man maximum, machine minimum design philosophy, and it's quite elegant and premium. Mazda is introducing their first ever panoramic sunroof on here. You're going to get a 10-inch screen at the top. The HVAC controls are easy to access. And the dials and stuff are going to be displayed digitally. We got this vent design running across the dash that opens up to bigger vents for your air. You get a traditional gear lever, none of that touch stuff. You get a knob for the infotainment screen. You get a volume knob with those buttons as well. And a bunch of other controls down there in the center stack as well. If we take a look at the steering wheel and the gauges, it uses the analog gauge, but with a semi-digital screen in the middle. Personally, I like technology, so I kind of like the digital gauges more, and I wish kind of Mazda made that jump here. But for those who like the analog gauges, this kind of combines the best of both worlds with a simple digital display and a nice analog tachometer and speedometer. You get this nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, and then the brown leather. I like brown leather, and I think it looks amazing here. You have this nice contrast stitching running along the dashboard as well. They use minimal gloss black here, which is something that many automakers use too much, and it's only on the gear level and the window controls. And a lot of the same is carried on the rear seats. The rear seats gets a lot of the same quality materials and air vents as well. And it looks like there's heated seats in the back as well too. And I think you can argue this is more classy than something like an RDX, in my opinion. Mazda definitely stepped this up, and this looks amazing. Getting to the performance, this is based on the same platform as the Mazda CX-30 and the Mazda 3, and that extends to the design of the suspension, McPherson struts up front, and a torsion beam in the rear. And all Mazda CX-50s will be equipped with their all-wheel drive technology. It's called iActive. And Mazda also talked about how this features a bunch of drive modes for normal, sport, towing, and also off-road modes. It's called Me Select. So at launch, Mazda is going to offer two powertrains with this vehicle. The first is going to be the natural aspirated SkyActiv G 2.5. And that's going to produce 186 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque, same as in the CX-30 and the Mazda 3. Then you're going to be able to step up to the 2.5 with the turbo, and that's going to get you 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque on premium. With regular gas, I think it's like 227 and 310 pound-feet of torque. After launch, this vehicle is going to be offered with electrified powertrains, and this is likely going to come from Toyota, according to a source. And as we know, the Toyota Hybrid RAV4 is powered by the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with a 2 electric motor with all-wheel drive, which is what Mazda is doing by offering all-wheel drive standard on all those vehicles, and that outputs 219 horsepower. But if our Mazda, since you're going for the more premium design thing, I would borrow from the Lexus NX, which basically has the exact same system, except it exchanges the electric powertrain for the one offered in the RX. And that allows it to get 239 horsepower, which is just a little bit more boost for a vehicle that is bigger than a RAV4 and the CX-5. It will probably come with the eCVT that Toyota does as well, which is completely fine in a hybrid type of vehicle. Mazda also upped the towing capacity to 3,500 pounds, and I think you can only get that on one of the packages here, which is a nice segue into that. So first, we're going to have the Mazda CX-50 S package, which is going to cost $26,800, and just in general, the prices are going to be about $500 to $3,000 more expensive than a Mazda CX-5. Interestingly enough, the turbo models is the exact same price, which is pretty interesting, so you can probably take your pick there. But standard for the 2.5S is going to be an 8.8 inch full color display, so it's probably going to be the same one you get on the high trim Mazda 3s. 8 speaker audio system, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. You're also going to get a 7-inch TFT LCD instrument panel display, 17-inch wheels, LED headlights, rear roof spoiler, body colored side mirrors with LED turn signal indicators, and the dual exhaust outlets. Standard on all Mazda CX-50s, so you're going to get their safety package, which includes a bunch of standard safety features such as the advanced smart city brake support with pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, driver attention alert, lane departure warning, lane keep assist with rear cross traffic alert, and it's also going to include radar, adaptive cruise control. Mazda didn't officially say that, but the CX-5 has it on the base, so I don't see why they went here. You're also going to likely get cloth seats on here, and then you're going to have to step up if you want leatherettes or full leather. Next is the CX-50 with the Select package, and that's going to be $28,200. And that's going to add things like dual zone climate control, rear passenger vents, leather wrap shifter, and steering wheel, LED interior lights, 60/40 split, 10.2 inch color display. You're also going to get some matte black wheels as well, and tinted glass. This trim right here will probably include the leatherette seats because the Mazda CX-5 has it. On their press release, Mazda didn't really do a good job of explaining the exact features, so you kind of have to make some assumptions here. Moving up, again, you're going to get the S Preferred package, which includes heated side view mirrors, windshield wipers, front and rear center armrests with storage, which is kind of weird because wouldn't the base include an armrest and storage? I can understand the rear, but maybe they mean the storage part where you can actually put things in the armrest. But moving on, a rear power tailgate with programmable height adjustment, 8-seat power adjustable driver's seat with power lumbar support, and heated front seats. The next is the Preferred Package Plus, which is going to be $31,940. And that's basically just includes the power sliding moonroof with one touch open. Moving on. The next is the Premium Package, which is going to be $34,400. This is where you're going to get stuff like your 12-speaker Bose audio system with center point and audio point, Sirius XM, a roof-mounted antenna, auto-dimming rear-view mirror with home link. It's kind of weird, too, because auto-dimming rear-view mirror is like in my base 2000 Avalon, and I'm surprised it's like a premium feature here. But moving on. 6-way power adjustable front passenger seat, leather seating surfaces in black or the new terracotta color, which is going to be in a lot of these press images. It's basically going to be the brown one. 2-position driver's seat memory, premium trim inserts with camel stitching on the black interior and orange on the terracotta interior, which we can see on these press images as well. Moving on from that, it's going to be the Premium Plus package, which is going to be $36,400, and that offers the 20-inch alloy wheels with machine-cut black metallic accents, automatic power folding side view mirrors. Inside the CX-50, you're going to get the ventilated front seats and the full-color active driver display projected on the windshield, so it's going to be your heads-up display. That's just what Mazda calls it. After that, we finally get into the meat and potatoes. The big boy engine with the turbocharger, and that's going to be the CX-50 with the turbo package. That's going to cost the same as the Premium Plus package at $36,400. However, you're going to get a downgrade on some features here, which I will explain. This package increases the towing capacity to 3,500 pounds, and on every other trim that's not a turbo trim, it's going to be only 2,000 pounds. So it comes with steering wheel mounted paddle shifters, larger exhaust pipes, LED taillights, adaptive LED front lighting system with LED auto leathering. However, it retains the leather, but you won't be getting things like your ventilated seats or your heads-up display or the Bose stereo system. You have to upgrade to the other trims if you want those. So that will be the premium package in the turbo trim, and that's going to be $39,500, and that's where you get the Bose 12 speaker audio system, Sirius XM, the heads-up display, heating steering wheel, and ventilated front seats. After that, like the normal 2.5, you're going to get the premium package plus, and that's going to add a frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror, heated rear seats, wireless phone charging, navigation system, active driving display, traffic sign recognition as well. Finally, the last one is going to be the Meridian Edition, and that's going to be the one that you're going to be seeing in the press photos with the hood decals and stuff like that. So you're going to get the exclusive 18-inch alloyed wheels with all-terrain tires, side rocker garnish, headlight garnish, distinctive hood graphics, and a bunch of outdoor-specific accessories. There's no price to announce on this because it's going to be revealed later, but I would expect something like $43,000, maybe $44,000. But that's pretty much it. And you also have a bunch of premium colors ranging from $395 to $595. And that's pretty much a CX-5. I think Mazda did a pretty good job on the pricing here. It's not that much more expensive than a CX-5. However, this upgrades a lot of the interior look, the technology from the CX-5, and it just looks better than the CX-5. However, if you do want all of these features, you can get them in a discount in the newly updated CX-5. So getting the CX-50 depends on whether do you want some more interior space, some more passenger space. The engines are going to be the same. Do you want the same technology? Well, the CX-5 has that too. And it's also going to come down to whether you like the looks. So if you like the looks, the updated interior styling, and also the upgraded space, I think the CX-50, that's where it makes sense over the CX-5. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the Mazda CX-50. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. Peace.